July 2022 for Bitcoin. July 2022. Pluto. Okay, well, the energy I'm getting immediately off of this, you know, Pluto can mean a lot of things. It's very transformative energy, so July 2022 is going to be a significant month for change. The term that keeps coming to me is regeneration. So let's see. What is the crowning energy for July 2022 for Bitcoin? Ace of Pentacles. That's good. Let's get first few days, week of July energy leading from June to July. Going into the rest of going into the rest of July 2022, the rest of July, going into the rest of July 2022, Bitcoin, July 2022, first, second, third week, fourth week, star reversed. Second, third, and fourth week of July. Second, third, and fourth week of July. Okay. Okay. Fourth week of July. Set the foundation for July, Bitcoin, July 2022. Bitcoin, July. Yeah. July starts out decent. That's the energy leading from June into July. Ace of Pentacles. The overall sentiment about Bitcoin entering into July is going to be great, because I feel like whatever happens in June is going to be great, right? At the end of June there. People are feeling stable about it. They're feeling good. People are putting more money into it. They're kind of banking on it lasting. However, Pluto is a transformative energy. The feeling of regeneration that happens in late June going into July is going to be powerful. However, I feel like it changes yet again, okay? The foundation card is one of fear and anxiety. I think that this overall sentiment again kind of peters out a little bit, especially in the first and second weeks of July. Things change in the third week. Give me some clarity, please. Thank you. Okay, things change. Fourth week. Give me clarity on the fourth week, please. Okay. So I think things get better again toward the end of the month. The Four of Swords reversed indicates, coming out of sleep or stagnation. So there will be more movement again toward the end of the month. The Sun card brings clarity. It's a good energy. It's promising. The Five of Swords here indicates to me that I feel like there are people, now you can take this for what it's worth. I do feel like there are people who want to sabotage. They want to sabotage the gains. I don't know if this is a whale or whales, but I don't see that happening in July. I think that the sentiment overall toward the end of the month kind of comes back around to one of positivity, okay? So, for whatever it's worth, that is July for Bitcoin 2022. Okay. August. August. Okay. Again, if you find these helpful or even entertaining, please consider tipping and donating at my donation link. You can find it in the description box of the video. It helps me keep the channel alive. And I'm trying to get a new microphone and a whole new setup because times are tough right now. So that would really mean a lot to me. All right, so we're going to look at August here. August 2022. August of 2022 for Bitcoin. August of 2022. Bitcoin 2022. The sun, which is totally astrologically in line with the sign of Leo. People who are born in August are Leos. So cool. The sun rules Leo, so I think this. I'm not gonna say immediately, but I feel like that's good. The sun is always a good omen. Okay. Crowning energy of August 2022 for Bitcoin. Crowning energy of August 2022 for Bitcoin. August. 2022. Okay. Okay, first few days, week of August 2022, the energy leading from July into August. Thank you. Interesting. The Chariot, it's also the card of Cancer, which is the astrological sign for July. Okay. That's a card of forward movement and momentum. So as I said earlier, with late June, sentiment picks back up again in late June, which indicates this is in line with what I said about June. There will be a lot of momentum in the beginning of July. August. There will be, I'm getting my months mixed up. There will be a lot of energy, forward momentum, leading into August from July. That's what I meant. Okay. So, rest of August, my gosh. Rest of August 2022. Rest of August 2022 for Bitcoin. Last week of August 2022 for Bitcoin. Last week of August 2022. Okay. What's the foundation energy for August 2022 for Bitcoin? What's the foundation energy for August 2022? Okay, well, yeah, it's looking like good news. August is going to see Bitcoin kind of, I don't want to say rise to its former glory, but it's going to see, it's gonna be in a powerful position again, you know. So we begin the month of August, exiting from July with a lot of forward momentum here. Things are moving. It's looking good. the sun is kind of imbuing the energy of August. At the base, there's good news. So whoever is involved in it will be feeling pretty good about August. The Four of Wands is a card of celebration. Wands are also the suit of action and movement. New beginning energy. Ace of Wands. There's a lot of promise and potential here for some reason. And I think the sentiment toward the end of the month is that it's getting better. People are feeling like it's getting better again. Okay. Just going to pull one more card for clarity. One more card for clarity, please, for August 2022 for Bitcoin. Well, you know, as crypto goes, right, it's volatile always. So I think there will be a lot to be thankful for and celebrate in August. But as crypto goes, it goes up and down, right? It goes up and down. You'll see various things on the internet in August. Oh, Bitcoin is doing great, and other people writing about how Bitcoin is on its last leg, so to speak. So the messages will be mixed in August, but the overall sentiment is that there's a lot of hope for the future of it, and people are banking on it kind of growing even bigger and getting better. So that is August 2022. September. Let's do September 2022. September. Thank you. 12th house. September. Okay. What do my people need to know about Bitcoin in September? What is the crowning energy of September 2022 for Bitcoin? Okay. Interesting. That was at the foundation of August. Same card. Good news. I think people are still kind of riding high on the good sentiment here, entering into September. All right, what is the energy leading from August into September? For Bitcoin in 2022, thank you. Last 2 weeks of September, 3rd week of September, please, and 4th week. Third week of September 2022 for Bitcoin, and the 4th week as well. Okay. Give me a foundation card for September 2022, please, for Bitcoin. Thank you. All right. So the overall sentiment is one that is light and innocent and brings good news and good sentiment with it. For September, particularly entering into September, I feel that at this point, you know, people have high hopes. They still see the potential, but they don't trust. They don't trust it. I feel like it's being manipulated. It's being deliberately manipulated. And why do I say that? Because the Magician came out in reverse here. That can indicate manipulation. Someone using their power for not necessarily super great reasons, right? Going into the rest of September, we have stagnation energy here. Really from the first, second, and third week. I mean, it's very stagnant. The fourth week sees a little uptick in movement, possibly price action. I do feel like there will be more movement toward the end of September, okay? But this is being manipulated. And it's something that's being done secretly. The main card here that I laid down is the 12th house. The 12th house in astrology is indicative of secrets and also hidden enemies. So if there are people, powerful people who have the means and don't like where Bitcoin is going, you will see manipulation in September, okay? October. It's a long ass video. October. October 2022 for Bitcoin. October 2022 for Bitcoin. October 2022. October 2022 for Bitcoin. October 2022 for Bitcoin. October 2022 for Bitcoin. Okay. Foreign direct investment is coming into my mind. I don't know why. Whatever that's worth to whoever's watching. Okay. I'm going to put this one back. All right. Energy leading into October. exiting September, leading into October 2022 for Bitcoin. Okay. Rest of October, first, second, third, and fourth week, please. Going into the rest of October for Bitcoin 2022. Bitcoin 2022. October. Okay, whoa. Second, third, and fourth week, please. October 2022 for Bitcoin. Second, third, and fourth week, please. Whoa. Okay. That's a lot of cards. Put these back. Third week of October 2022 for Bitcoin. Thank you. Fourth week of October 2022. Foundation energy for October 2022 for Bitcoin. Foundation energy. Okay. Oh. This is an interesting month. I don't know why I keep getting the term foreign direct investment. Foreign direct investment. Foreign direct investment. It's a mixed bag, really, October. I feel that there are several parties that want to pull it apart. That's the feeling I'm getting. It could be, foreign, I guess foreign direct investment, it could be foreign, I don't know, maybe different states or different banks around the world all kind of working together to either pull it apart or make it more stable. I can't read the energy clearly here. But really what I'm seeing is they're trying to create like a net. They're trying to create a net so that it can bounce back, because something, it's gonna, I feel like in the first week of October, it's gonna tank a little bit. It's gonna go down quite a bit. It'll leave a lot of people feeling like they lost their bag, you know. People are going to be scared of getting involved again. They're going to be, there's like heartbreak energy here in the beginning of October. The 0 on this card is sticking out to me. I feel like it's going down. And it's like part of the reason it's going down is because of what these people in these other countries are doing to it. Big decision being made here by powerful actors. I feel someone's going to try and create a sense of false victory in order to keep it stable. They're trying to create a sense of false victory. There may be news stories or something that comes out that makes it seem like it's winning again or something. Or temporary price action that looks really good or something happening deliberately. It's like a deliberate construction to make it look like it's fine, but I don't feel like it's fine. Okay. Going forward, why is the 2 of Wands here for the end of October? Why is the 2 of Wands here for the end of October? $2022 for Bitcoin. Whoa. That is too many cards, my friend. Why is the 2 of Wands here for the... Okay. Yeah, I just keep getting this sense like there's a false victory. The victory that people thought it was going to be or think it's going to be is like constructed. It's not real. And just stagnant action once again, kind of, you know, leading into November. Not a lot of movement. And then, you know, powerful people. And I don't know if you can see that, but my candle just went out. It's smoking. It went out. Okay. I mean, it was on its last kind of burning leg anyway. But maybe there's something in this pertaining to October. I do feel like powerful people are going to be pissed off. And something about legal challenges here. The law or politicians or something, the law, bankers, the law. I feel it's more like political. It's getting political. And I feel like it's because of the foreign actors, whoever they are. I apologize if this is confusing. It's a difficult one to read, really, but October's not looking super great. I don't know. You'll have to let me know later in the year in the comment section. Okay. So, November 2022 for Bitcoin. Let's see what we get. November 2022 for Bitcoin. November 2022. November 2022 for Bitcoin. The 14th is coming to me for some reason, November 14th. I don't know what that means, but it's here. November 2022 for Bitcoin. November 2022. November. Okay, thank you. Okay. The moon. There's so much stuff going on in the background, you guys. Like, okay, what's the crowning energy for November 2022 for Bitcoin? What do my people need to know? November 2022. What's the overall energy for November 2022 for Bitcoin? Give me the energy of the first few days and week of November 2022, leading from late October into November 2022 for Bitcoin. The Tower. What does the rest of November look like? Week 1, 2, and 3, and 4. November 2022 for Bitcoin. Weeks few weeks of November 2022 for Bitcoin. Last few weeks of November for Bitcoin. Thank you. Last couple weeks of November for Bitcoin. November 2022. Give me a foundation energy for November 2022 for Bitcoin, please. What's the foundation energy for Bitcoin for November 2022? Energy for Bitcoin, November 2022, please. Okay. Another mixed bag. The crowning energy here in November 2022 indicates to me that the sentiment is going to be torn. You know, there are a lot of people invested in Bitcoin and have been invested in Bitcoin for quite some time. It's, you know, for obvious reasons in the history of cryptocurrency. Now we have Bitcoin kind of reigning as the most kind of powerful coin out there. My feeling is that that will change. I'm not saying it's going to change in November at all, but I feel like overall it will change eventually. But the crowning energy of November 2022 for Bitcoin is that people are still feeling decent about it. They haven't given up hope, okay? I don't feel like there's a sentiment of, fuck this, I'm out, okay? The moon card at the center here indicates to me that emotions will be running high at this time. November is the month of Scorpio, after all. The moon also indicates that things are going on behind the scenes that are hidden. This could also represent something happening around the time of the moon phases, you know, changing, for instance, a full moon or a new moon. So you may want to look into that. The energy coming from late October going into November looks Uranian. It looks changeable, and it looks like there will be some kind of a shakeup. Now that could be in the very last days of October or the very first days of November, where something significant happens. I do think that it will be a price spike, because going into the rest of the weeks of November, we have the 10 of Cups, which is like people being really happy about whatever this event is, okay? Which is in conjunction with the Death card here. Now, the Death card doesn't mean literal death. It can in certain contexts, but in this context, what it indicates is that there's some kind of a big change happening, or people are feeling like this big change has arrived, right? So the sentiment is the Three of Cups around this time. That's a card of celebration. I still don't see it, I don't see it making everybody happy, okay? And the people who are not going to be the happiest are the ones who have the most money in it, or the ones who've put a lot of money in it. They're still feeling like things are on rocky shores. They're not quite sure. Going into the latter few weeks of the month, it's okay. It's, it's stable enough, but the last week of the month, I do see things changing. Let's see. People can't do options on crypto, right? I don't know. See, that's how much I know and don't know about crypto trading. But I see options here. So I feel like if there is stagnation in the latter few weeks of the month, there are options. People still feel like they have options. They don't feel like it's crashing down. I don't see that happening. Clarify the Two of Swords reversed, please. For November 2022, toward the end of the month there. Bitcoin, clarify the Two of Swords reversed. Okay, so the beginning of the month starts with this great, super happy sentiment and moves toward sadness and regret. So watch it, do whatever you need to do. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing that I say in this reading should ever be constituted as fact or financial advice. You make your own decisions, etc. The foundation here, energy, is that, there's a lot of people really struggling with their feelings about this and their holdings, because at once they want to walk away because they're fed up, and it's like the minute that they want to or do, their ship comes in, right? It's the card of manifestation and wishes coming true. So I don't think November is going to be an all-out loss. I think that good things are happening in November, particularly in the beginning of the month here. And it looks like, the people who were at a loss are regaining some of their profits again. So this is like the end of pain, the end of waiting, the end of pain. So that's your November. If you like this reading, please consider tipping, donating. The donation link is below in the description box of the video. It really helps me keep this channel alive, and I'm trying to get a new microphone and recording setup so that I can provide better readings to you guys, okay? So if you do that, it would mean a lot to me, and I'd be very grateful. All right, last month of the year, 2022. We're looking at December 2022 for Bitcoin. December 2022 Bitcoin. December 2022 Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin looking like for December 2022? The sun. Alright, the sun. It's always a good card to get. Crowning energy for December 2022 Bitcoin. What's the crowning energy of December 2022 for Bitcoin? Okay. What is the energy leading from the last days of November into December 2022? For Bitcoin. Okay. First, second, third, and fourth weeks of December 2022 for Bitcoin, please. First, second, third, and fourth weeks of December 2022 for Bitcoin. Okay, second week. Second week of December. Second week of December 2022 for Bitcoin, please. Third week of December. Bitcoin 2022. Okay. Fourth week of December 2022 for Bitcoin. Week 4. For Bitcoin. What's the foundation energy for December 2022 for Bitcoin, please? Clarify the death card for December 2022 for Bitcoin. Okay. So it's looking better than November. So basically, you know, the card at the base here is the sun. The sun is great. The sun is the return of the light. This indicates to me that the time around the winter solstice will be important. And I do think that there will be a sort of return of the light for Bitcoin around that time. So keep your eye on that date, I guess, energetically. The crowding energy here is one of disappointment. I think, you know, as we exit November and enter into December of 2022, people are not feeling super great about it. There's some stagnation here in the energies, so I don't feel like there's going to be a lot of movement from wherever it's at. They're going to be feeling emotional going into the first week. However, the light starts to shine, you know, again around the second week of December 2022, and I feel like that improves. There's a big change. There's a big change around the time of the solstice. The Wheel of Fortune here, followed by death. Death is a major transformation. The wheel spins in, you know, the direction it's spinning around the time of the solstice in December 2022 is going to be toward big change, followed by or clarified by Justice and the High Priestess. I do feel that global conditions, we may see cryptocurrency in general. This is going beyond the scope of Bitcoin now, but I feel I'm getting this energetically, so I'm telling you. 2023, I think that going into 2023, it's like the last vestiges of 2022, we start to see this perhaps wider adoption of crypto, okay, on a global scale. So Bitcoin, I feel, is going to be doing well around this time, okay? So pay attention to the details as always, and let me know in the comment section, you know, throughout the year, I guess, if you return to this video, what you think. And please consider donating, tipping on my donation link, which is found in the description box of the video below. In the description box underneath this video, because I'm trying to get a new microphone. My microphone broke, and any help along those lines would be absolutely excellent. If you enjoy this reading, please like, and most definitely make sure you subscribe, because, you know, the sooner I can get to 1,000 subscribers, then once that happens, YouTube will allow me to do free live readings where I can take your questions live as well. So that would be really great. And, you know, any like, share, and subscribe helps me. And I help you, hopefully. So if I help you, that helps me. That's a nice way to give back. All right, thank you so much for watching, and if you would like me to pull a reading on any other cryptos, just leave it in the comment section below, and I will do what I can, okay? Thanks so much. Take care.